Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
We're joined on the Starline by an actor, best-selling author, certified health coach, fitness trainer, and in her spare time, Emmy award-winning host. Her latest project is Tug of Words on the Game Show Network. We welcome Samantha Harris.
Well, hello, Sean. How you doing?
Absolutely great, Samantha. Let's go beyond the mic. You've danced with the stars and co-anchored Entertainment Tonight. Why does Tug of Words intrigue you?
Well, first of all, I just love game shows. I love the fast-paced nature, especially of our new show, Tug of Words, on Game Show Network. But because it's so fun to have the opportunity to give people some great money, but have a really fun time doing it.
So which words trip up more people up? The 3-letter, 4-letter words, 5-letter words?
Well, I think it's so interesting too, because it depends also on the stack of words you get, right? So let's explain and break it down for those who are listening in case they haven't seen Tug of Words yet. So it's a fast-paced game show. We have 2 teams who compete to answer word clue questions, and then there's this tug of war rope that they get to pull over to their side if they get each one right. So what ends up happening, so round 1, we start with 3-letter words, and you have to change a single letter in that word after I give a clue. So example, let's say we start with the 3-letter word tug, because of course it's Tug of Words, and then the clue I give is children's game. Okay, so Sean, I'm going to test you here. So the word is tug. The clue is children's game, and you have to change one letter. What would you go for?
Well, I would change the U to an A for tag.
Okay, you're awesome. And ding, ding, ding. So yeah, exactly. You got the idea. And then from tag, we'd give another clue, and it basically builds on the preceding word. And we start with 3-letter words, eventually 4, 5, and then we end up with 6-letter words where you're changing 2-letter words in each of the 5 and 6-letter words. So which one trips people up the most? I think it really depends on the person. It's interesting that you say the 4-letter words. I think that the 6-letter words, we have to change the 2 letters, can really trip me up.
You have so much energy in this show. You believe in living your healthiest life. To some people, it would be a challenge. What's one tip you have to help people live their healthiest life?
Well, Sean, the reason too that I segued and transitioned from not just being a TV host, but to being a certified health coach is because I was blindsided by a breast cancer diagnosis when I was just 40. And it really woke me up to what we put in, on, and around our bodies because for breast cancer and of the 1 in 8 women who are diagnosed in their lifetime, only 5 to 10% are hereditary. So I had no genetic link. So I started to change how I was living my lifestyle, what I was putting in my body, on my body, and around it. So one of the biggest pieces of advice I have is that nutrition element, right? Filling your plate at least half full of veggies at every meal makes a significant and profound difference in your health outcome because you're increasing your fiber, your phytochemicals, polyphenols, all the things that help to reduce risk of cancer, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and so on. So I know that's a little bit different than game show, but it's definitely something that I'm incredibly passionate about.
Samantha Harris from Game Show Network's Tug of Words joins us beyond the mic. And Samantha, it's time for our Tug of Words, otherwise known as the Rockin' 8. Just 8 random questions. Answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. There is no pressure.
Okay, I'm sure you say that now.
Best Broadway role other than Roxy Hart in Chicago.
Ooh, okay, so I loved playing Roxy on Broadway. I would say Eponine in Les Miserables.
Favorite game show on TV growing up?
Gosh, what was my favorite game show? I would say, well, it wasn't really a game show, but I loved the dating game.
That's still a game show. What about the best thing about your daughters, Jocelyn and Hillary?
Their hugs, 100%. When they're willing to give them to me, because of course, it's a teenager and a preteen now.
And you'll never get them easily. Favorite snack other than your peanut butter energy bites?
I love my peanut butter energy bites.
I know you do.
Favorite snack? Okay, I would say, you're going to laugh. It's hummus and veggies.
My wife loves hummus and veggies. I just can't get behind it.
Well, you can always go for guac and veggies.
I can do guac and veggies. That's perfect.
Because you want to do a healthy fat with the vegetables to be able to absorb all the vitamins and minerals and nutrient goodness.
Do you still talk to your high school best friend?
Just yesterday.
Wow. Really?
And we're in different cities. I grew up in Minnesota, and I'm in Los Angeles now, and our birthdays are exactly 1 week apart. So hers was yesterday, and we talked actually a few days before that as well. So yes, we do, and it's the best.
What makes the love of a dog especially your golden doodle. So special.
Just unrequited love.
When was the last time you cried, Samantha?
Probably 2 days ago watching a TV show. I'm kind of a sap.
Which TV show?
I think my kids had Fuller House on, and it always gets me at the end when they go to the emotional heartstring part.
How did you meet your husband?
Ooh, my hubby and I eyed each other at a bagel place back in 2001, and we checked each other out, and then we never talked, never made eye contact, but that same afternoon he walked into the birthday party I was at, and we immediately were like, wait, we saw each other today, oh my gosh, and we talked for 2 hours, and he's called me every day since.
Samantha, you've dealt with the pandemic, a fight with cancer, and many other daily challenges. How has your own resiliency been tested lately?
Wow, in so many ways. And, what I've learned in cancer and the pandemic, earthquakes in Los Angeles, all of the different things that shake and rattle me and have in the past has taught me that, first of all, we're a lot stronger than we realize, and that we have to lean on a set of tools to be able to get us through the tough times, because it's not about getting knocked down. It's about what we do when we get back up and how we make that lemonade.
She met her husband at a bagel shop, snacks on hummus and veggies, and wants you to play Tug of Words at home by watching the Game Show Network. We thank Samantha Harris for taking the time to talk with us today.
Well, thank you so much, Sean. I hope I see all of you guys on Tug of Words. It is super fun, and I loved being here. Thank you for your awesome questions.
And that, my friends, is I'll be on the mic shortcut.